Warning, the following program contains incidents of explicit idiocy from four lifelong buds who battle to mortify each other.
What's so funny?
Cal is doing sidekick duty on tonight's episode of Everything's Fine Live with Jordan.
But what Jordan doesn't know is that throughout the night, we'll be leading him through a number of games and pranks on our own show, the Improbable Goofsters.
We have to do anything the other guy tells us because...
if you shun it, you succumb to it.
First up is Cal over at EFTL.
During his opening interview with Jordan, he has to kiss his webcam 3 times, or he'll be the first one on tonight's loser board.
How is he gonna do that? Kiss a webcam? Only a lunatic would do that.
Is Cal not a lunatic?
Point taken.
Everything's okay with Jordan Eskenazi. Everything's neutral with Jordan Eskenazi. Everything sucks with Jordan Eskenazi. Everything's corrupt with Jordan Eskenazi. Everything's wrong with Jordan Eskenazi. Murder, pestilence, death, yeah. Everything's fine with Jordan Eskenazi.
Hey everybody! Welcome to Everything's Fine Tonight Live with Jordan. My name is Jordan. We are back for another hot episode. Thank you for tuning in here on Facebook Live. Let's just get straight to it, huh? I've got some jokes that I'd like to tell you, so I'm going to tell them to you. So here we go. Again, just like last time, I'm really good at setting up jokes and just diving right in. So here we go. I'm not sure if you guys are aware, but the Supreme Court announced that they will hear oral arguments by phone due to COVID-19. They'll also hear anal arguments by fax. Oh, yeah, it is that kind of show that we have here tonight. In fact, I'm looking at the comments. They're a little bit behind, but I'm sure we'll get real good feedback on that one. Moving on, a new report shows that marijuana stocks are on the rise. Marijuana investors have been closely watching kaleidoscopes, as well as the NASDAQ and S&P 420. Weed jokes, they're very fun. Cool, look at that. We got some good reactions to that anal joke, by the way. Thank you for that great feedback. The zings and the hearts. I love it. It's Memorial Day weekend this weekend, which means that usually the Memorial Day parade would be happening, but unfortunately it's been canceled due to COVID-19. But don't you worry, there will be a march against stay-at-home tyranny in its place. Apparently, the protesters, though, can't chant due to shortness of breath. Kim! Jong! Cuomo! Get it? Because they all have the COVID-19. In lighthearted news, John Krasinski recently DJ'd an online prom. Finally, an excuse to twerk it to the Office theme song. Dun, dun, na, 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 na. That's me doing the gym face. Huh? In other news, Elijah Wood visited a fan's island in Animal Crossing New Horizons. Said the fan, Frode OMG. When the fan DM'd her dodo code, she said, keep it secret, keep it safe. Thank you. That's our second show in a row with an Animal Crossing joke, where the majority of the words that I said, I have no clue of what any of that meant. A new poll shows that 63% of parents want their children to move back in with them. Meanwhile, my parents want me to move to Wuhan, China. In sports news, the MLB is considering starting a season without fans. This will affect every team but the Mariners. True to the blue, as they say. Unlike the MLB, the World Wrestling Entertainment Company, the WWE, will soon allow fans to attend wrestling shows again. However, fans will be turned away if they can't smell what The Rock is cooking. Because if you can't smell stuff, if you lose your sense of smell, it means you might have the coronavirus. So that's why that is a thing. According to a new report, Washington beaches could remain closed this summer. Well, I guess that means this summer I'm working on my bed bod. And I'm talking Cali King, baby. Yeah, I'm going to be a Tempur-Pedic thick fattress. A Tempur-Pedic thick fattress. You like that? I'm proud of that one. And finally, in music news, the Coachella Music Festival was postponed due to the coronavirus. Luckily, fans can still experience the festival in quarantine with an online event called, and this is true, this isn't the joke, Couchella. Couchella, not Cowchella. Wow, you know what? If Woodstock was around, it'd be worse stuck inside. To experience the festival in quarantine, I popped a Molly, set up a Coleman tent in my bathroom, and jacked it alone to Wilco. Sorry, that's a Wilco song. Hey, that's been the amazing monologue. Thank you for laughing. I could hear all of your laughter through your computers in my headphones. It looks like all the feedback here is great. We got a lot of good feedback, so thank you guys. Before we move on, though, we did something really special and important on our social media this week. We had a fantastic contest where we were looking for the LOLgends devotee. And basically, people commented with their favorite way to LOL. And our winner was Big Car Brady King. So Big Car Brady King, thank you so much. You are our official winner of the LOLgends devotee award. Thank you so much. We appreciate you. And, a lot of shows say that they have a great show or you're going to see an amazing show. Well, you know what? This show is going to be great and amazing because we have amazing guests. We've got Rexal Dormo V. She is a performance artist. She will be making her internet performance debut tonight. We also have a practitioner of dramatic improvisational arts making his return to the show. Lee Tucker will be here. But first, I am thrilled to introduce my very special co-host for this evening. You know him from True TV's Improbable Goofsters, my good friend, Cal Volcano. Cal, get in here, buddy.
Hey, Jordan. Good to see you, man.
Good to see you too, Cal. Oh, yeah, cool. Virtual hug. Hey. Yeah. Okay, yeah. Mwah. Good to see you too, Cal. Hey, thanks for doing this, man. I really appreciate it. This is really going to boost our ratings or
Hey,
views.
I'm happy to help, Jordan.
Great. It sure has been a while, huh?
Yeah, God, it's been ages, but time flies when you're goofing off.
You're right. You're so right. For people that don't know, I used to be in an improv troupe and best friends with Cal and the rest of the Goofsters back in college.
Yeah, we were in the Short Ribs together.
The Short Ribs, man. Probably the best improv troupe around, huh?
Hey, yeah, we had a lot of fun.
We sure did. You know, I'm still super bummed that I missed the big improv bonanza on the quad, man.
Well, I mean, you were out of town for your sister's wedding that night. Say, did they kiss at the wedding? You know, like
Yeah, of course it was a wedding. Of course they kissed. But I mean, I would have bailed on the wedding had I known that the president of True TV would have been in the audience. I mean, he gave you guys a TV deal on the spot.
look, man, we told you 1,000 times. He made us sign the contract right there and then.
Yeah, but I was still in the group. I just missed literally one show.
Yeah, we feel awful about it.
I should be on a real television show. I should be on the Improbable Goofsters.
I know.
I should not this, whatever the hell this is, Facebook streaming live. Like, no one's even watching this.
Look, Jordan, the other guys and I are really sorry.
Fine. You know, stop trying to kiss me, okay? Kissing me through your webcam isn't going to make me feel any better. All right? You know what? I'm sorry I even brought it up, man. It's really cool that you're even here. So,
Yeah, I mean, it's like old times, but let's have some fun.
It is. It is like old times. We will have some fun. I'll get my head straight, and we'll continue with the show, Cal. I appreciate that. In the meantime, though, we do have to go to a quick commercial break. Our sponsor this month, believe it or not, is True TV, the fantastic folks at True TV. And if y'all are watching, I would absolutely love to work with you guys. So everybody sit tight, and we'll go to that commercial. Cal, you'll be back when we come back as well. We'll be right back after this, folks. Please stay seated. Thank you.
Looks like Cal's genie wouldn't grant him 3 kisses, making Cal the first goofster on tonight's loser board.
Coming soon to True TV, Adam ignores everything. Join comedian Adam Comover as he embarks on a quest to conceal the truth. You'll learn nothing new about voting,
Everyone's vote counts in every election, no matter what.
women's rights, God, or UFOs.
Nothing to see here.
Sheeple, you'll see the world in the exact same way. If ignorance is bliss, then you'll be laughing all the way to Nirvana. This fall on True TV.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for staying seated. You know, people have been taking up all sorts of hobbies during quarantine. Puzzling, baking, and of course, crafting. So I thought I'd have my aunt on to show us what crafting is all about. Folks, please welcome my dear Auntie Edith. Auntie Edith. There she is.
Hi, thanks for having me, Jordy Gordy.
I'm absolutely thrilled to have you, Auntie E. So tell me, what crafts do you have for us tonight?
Oh, I have a whole lot of great stuff for you. Let me start with this. I've been making a lot of these friendship bracelets here. You know, throwback to Girl Scout camp. Do you like them?
I love them. Yeah, they look great.
I'm glad to hear that because I just sent a bunch over to you and to your mother and to your sweet producer, Justina.
Wow, that's so sweet of you. Thank you.
Yeah, you're welcome. You betcha. I was going to make a few for your Uncle Gary too, but he dumped my ass last week.
Auntie Edith, we talked about this. Okay, this segment is about craft. It isn't about that. Okay.
Right. Crafts are a great way to keep your hands busy. You know, they say idle hands are the devil's plaything. Just ask your uncle.
Okay, Auntie. Hey, why don't you show me another craft, huh?
Oh, okay, yeah. Ooh, I got it. I'm gonna show you how to make pam-pams. They are just the cutest little yarn nugget babies. What do you think?
Yeah, geez, those are pretty cute. Yeah, you're right.
That's pretty cute. All right, So I know you got your craft drawer out, so make sure you got your tools. First, you're gonna need a pom-pom loom tool. You're gonna need some embroidery floss, like a nice strong string.
Okay.
And make sure you got lots and lots of yarn, okay? The brighter, the better. Okay?
Yep.
Got it? You ready?
Sounds doable.
Okay, let's do it. I hope you're excited. All right, so first step is to just hook the little bit of the yarn in there and just start wrapping it around your loom like this.
Okay.
All right, just do that. Just, it takes a little bit. You want to get it, a lot of them. The more revolutions you do, the bigger and floofier your pom-pom will become. And we know, Jordan, bigger is better, okay? Regardless of what your dirtbag uncle thinks about his tiny cock.
Auntie E, come on, please, no cock talk.
Okay. All right. Let me show you this little ditty I made earlier. So we're just going to skip a step here. So once you're done, you want to wrap up the yarn and make sure you see that knot right there in the middle there.
Yeah.
Sometimes it can be a little bit difficult to get that as tight as you need it to be. All right, so it helps me to just think about things that make me feel stronger, like I don't know, like your Uncle Gary spending his Christmas bonus at the racetrack, or your Uncle Gary fucking off with his fucking secretary in the middle of a global fucking pandemic.
Hey, come on.
Or I just imagine wrapping my embroidery floss around his lying, cheating, poorly shaven throat,
Can we please just keep it about crafts? I will promise to call you every single day if you promise to wrap this the hell up in the next 30 seconds. Please.
Oh, I'm sorry, Jordy. I didn't mean to ruin your program. I just, I'm sorry.
Listen, the show is fine, Auntie E. Just tell me the next step. What's next here?
All right. So before you trim your pom-pom, you're going to have to make sure to squish it to get all the extra stuff out. All right. So make sure you really squish it down there. Get all the air out. Make sure he can't breathe. Okay?
Okay. Yeah. No, where's the mute button? I need to. Okay, cool. She's muted. Hey, folks, how about those adorable pom-poms? They certainly were the cutest little, happiest yarn nuggets.
Oh, no, you don't, mister. Are you trying to shut me up?
Now, mute. Come on.
Jordan.
Stop.
Whose side are you on?
I'm on it. Okay, cool.
Are you on Gary's side?
I'm on everybody's side. Of
course you are.
Come on.
Gary's side. Everybody's
I got to mute her. Okay, she's
he's
muted.
such a charmer.
How are you unmuting?
He's a fucking coward, Jordan.
No, come on, Auntie. Okay, she's gone again. She's been having a tough couple weeks.
I let myself go.
Come on.
Let myself go. Are you kidding me? Gary's the one who needs to be queer-eyed, okay?
Queer-eyed? Come on, mute. I gotta mute her. Okay, yeah. Okay, listen. This is enough. She's throwing the pom-poms at me. How many pom-poms did she have to throw?
Of course. You are what you eat, right? I guess I shouldn't call your Uncle Gary a pussy then, can I?
Come on. That's disgusting. Don't say that. And more pom-poms. Listen, this is enough. I gotta hang up.
I will boil your teeth, Gary.
Stop. Nobody says that. Nobody talks about, but I'm hanging up. Hang up. Okay. Crafting. Ladies and gentlemen. Wow. I'm sorry about that. Let's just kind of put that in the past and move on, if that's okay, because we have a guest that we need to get to. So without further ado, I would like to introduce you to our very first guest. They are a performance artist of the world. Put your hands together for Rexall Dormo V. Rexall, thank you for being here. Hello.
Hello, Jordan.
How's your evening going so far?
It's terrible. I long to be free to do my art for the public.
Oh, I'm so sorry. Is this the quarantine is kind of making it harder for you to do what you normally do? Is that the case?
Absolutely. I have none of my tools. I have none of my performance tools. I have not my space that I would normally be performing in, only my small home.
Well, I'm very sorry about that. Where do you usually perform at? What are the normal spaces that you partake in?
Oh, it depends. When I was living in South Africa, I would perform in public restrooms. When I lived in Iceland, I would perform at petting zoos, but in Santa Fe, where I currently am, I mostly was performing in warehouse spaces.
Wow. Those all seem like inviting places where people would love to see very interesting performance art. So I'm sure it must be sad that you're unable to do that at this current time.
I said it was sad.
I understand, and I'm agreeing with you that it's most likely very sad. But like you said, you have space around you right now. So would you be able to show us anything?
Of course, but like I said, I don't have access to my normal things, so you're going to have to use your imagination just a little bit.
Okay, I'm pretty good at using my imagination, so
this piece is called Point to Mommy. So now pretend that this is chainmail straitjacket. Pretend it's a chainmail straitjacket.
Okay.
And pretend it is impossible for me to free myself from it. Pretend it is enrapturing me so tightly. Pretend I cannot move. Get out of here, Dexter! Dexter, it's not your turn yet. It's not your turn. And so then I would go, oh, and I would break free from it. And then this is a flashlight, but pretend it's fire torch. Pretend it's a torch of fire. And I would eat it like this. Oh, it's not your turn. It's not your turn, Dexter. Leave.
No. Wow. That is that's very impressive. So what is the artistic meaning behind all of that? Because
it's a commentary on drought
by
almond milk production and also big oat milk.
Wow. That is extremely heavy, and I can see how that is very meaningful to you. But is it weird that the thing that I'm mainly intrigued by is the fact that you swallow fire? Do you really swallow fire?
I do. It hurts. I learned it only very recently.
Oh, wow. Okay. Well, then in that case, I'm glad that you only had a flashlight this evening.
Are you mocking me?
I am not mocking you at all. I'm very impressed by, I love art.
He is mocking you. Yeah, he told me before this that he is. Sorry, Jordan. Gotta tell him.
Who is that?
He's a goofer. He's from...
I'm a goofster from Impractical Goofsters. Cal Volcano. I'm the sidekick for the evening.
Yeah, you don't need to... Don't worry.
Have you performed to crying, sold-out audiences at the bottom of a swimming pool?
I was just on the Skupski's potato store.
Can I show you something else? Can I show you another piece?
Please do. Yeah, I can't wait.
All right, so this piece. So I go like this.
Mm-hmm.
Now pretend that this is a bandage.
Okay.
And then pretend that this is blood. So I'd smear it like that. And then are you pretending this is blood?
I am, and I'll be honest, I'm pretty squeamish, so...
But pretend that that's blood. But it's not, it's tomato paste.
Okay, that's
tomato
reassuring.
Preserve. And then pretend that this is a smaller harmonica, a very much smaller harmonica.
Mm-hmm. Wow. Well...
Oh, sorry.
Oh. Does that not usually fall off when you're performing?
Are you mocking me?
Again, I'm not. I'm just asking a question. I want to...
He is mocking you. Yeah, he said nothing's usual about this next guest. He told me that. Sorry, Jordan, I gotta say.
Thanks, Cal. Thank you.
So obviously that was meant to represent bestiality.
Oh, right. Yeah. Okay. That adds up and makes a lot of sense. So this is a warning about bestiality, or are you...
Look, Jordan, I comment on everything. I comment on misogyny, capitalism, feminism, child hunger, refined sugar. I don't talk about religion, but everything else. So when you come see me perform, you never know what you're going to get.
Right. It's interesting you don't talk about religion. Is there a reason you don't discuss religion? Because kind of a hot topic with most performance art that I see. Like there was this one that I saw where it was just a bath full of urine with a cross on the bottom of it. So religion has always been pretty, I guess you don't want to talk about that. That's fine. Rexel, do you have another piece of art you'd like to show us?
This performance piece is called Moth Sex. And so first, I'm going to take this off. First,
okay.
Pretend that this is a plain umbrella and not an umbrella that's themed after the Los Angeles Olympics, okay?
Okay, it is plain umbrella.
Pretend it's just a plain umbrella. And then normally I have this piece accompanied by an orchestra playing Singing in the Rain. And all of the members of the orchestra are people who have had concussions within the last year. And then I sing Inside Out by Eve 6 very slowly. I would choke on the rise, but the lack thereof would leave me empty inside. And then pretend that there's a gentle rain coming down from the ceiling.
Wow. Wow. Yeah, that was impressive. That was very impressive. I loved the Eve 6 part in that. Did you specifically choose that song to get a point across, or could it have been any 90s one-hit wonder type song?
It's one I know very well.
I see. Yeah, that was very impressive. Is that usually your like headliner or your like last piece that you show during a show?
No, absolutely not. That's a standalone piece. I do have one more piece though, if you would like to see it.
Yeah, keep them coming. Like I said, I'm really impressed. And, you know, I just want to point out, there's a lot of live comments going on Facebook Live that are saying that I'm insulting you or not taking you seriously, but I want you to know I am. I'm
Jordan, I've known you for many years. You need to stop talking in that sarcastic tone, okay?
Oh, my God.
It's not funny. It's not funny. Rexel, I appreciate your art. I'm a big fan. We actually end the Scoopskis tour with the same sort of water, the gentle water thing.
He looks like from a Peter Jackson movie.
Me?
Yeah, he does. You're right.
Hey.
He's very Hobbit-like. And you know what, Cal? Why don't you Hobbit out of here for a bit? I'll continue this interview.
God, he's bossing everybody around. He's being such a diva.
This piece is called Yummy. All right, now come here. Dexter, come here. Okay, now get this down. All right, now for this piece, this is peanut butter, but pretend it's not peanut butter. Pretend that it's just part of my face, okay?
Okay.
Pretend that it's just part of my skin.
Okay.
All right, and then pretend that this dog. Come here. Pretend that this dog is a black bear. And pretend that he's eating my face.
Wow.
And then pretend that I am screaming very loudly. Ah! 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 Ah!
Wow. That was wonderful. I mean,
Bravo.
Oh, wow. There's more to it.
Oh, Jesus.
And then pretend that this is a grocery receipt.
Wow. Wow, Rexall, Dormo V, I just got to say, you blew our minds. I was very impressed. Unfortunately, though, we're running a little bit out of low on time right now. Do you have anything you'd like to promote real quick before we let you get back to your night down there in Santa Fe?
I don't know what TikTok is, but I will be doing it. And they can tip me on Genmo at Rexall Dormo V.
Got it. So TikTok and Genmo. Look for Rexall Dormo V. Rexall, it's been a pleasure. Thank you so much.
Thanks, Jordan.
And there she goes. Wow, that was very impressive. Unfortunately, like I said, we're running a little bit low on time in that regard, so we do have to cut to a quick commercial break here again. And once again, we are sponsored by True TV, literally the best television station and network and business around, and I love them to death. So please stay seated and enjoy this commercial. We'll be right back.
Fridays on True TV, Billy on the Road. Join loudmouth comic Billy Eisner as he hits the streets of New York to quiz pedestrians on Cormac McCarthy's The Road.
For $1, who would you rather have sex with? Robert Duvall or Robert Duvall in The Road in character as Old Man? Everybody wants a piece of Old Man's ass. Here's your $1.
Contestants can win cash by playing games like Marauders versus Good Guys, Non-Cannibalistic BBQ, or Lil Baby Kebabs. And is Viggo Mortensen a DILF?
If you were in the post-apocalyptic world of The Road, would you fuck a can of beans? Do not lie. We'd all love to stick it in a can of Bush's Best. Come on.
The New York Times calls it Lit AF. And by lit, we mean literature. And AF is awe-inspiring fiction.
Okay. For our next game, Mac has to interrupt Jordan's and Cal's small talk as a grandpa trying to get in touch with his grandson, Timmy.
If Jordan won't help Grandpa find Timmy, Mac loses.
This is so stupid. It's never gonna work. Jordan knows me, guys.
Get in there, old man.
Hey, you forgot your dentures.
And we are back from commercial break. Cal, that Billy on the Road sure is something, huh? Have you met that guy? Have you met Billy before?
Yeah, I mean, at True TV, we're family. Of course I met the guy.
Hello? Hello? Is this my grandson, Timmy?
Hello, sir. Who are you?
I'm sorry, Timmy, is that you?
I'm sorry, sir. You're talking to Jordan Eskenazi. Okay, how did you even?
Timmy, your mom sent me this whatchamacallit, the dink.
What?
Yeah, I think he means Link.
Okay, sir, you're in the wrong Zoom meeting. Okay, can someone kick this guy out? I can't.
No, don't hang up. We need your help to find Timmy.
Wait a second. Is that Mac?
No.
It is Mac.
Dang, this sucks.
Come on, Mac. You love it.
Do you love it, Mac? Because it seems kind of like, I don't know, a lot of stress and anxiety would come from being on a show where you're constantly being humiliated.
Nah, dude, Cal's right. I do love it. I mean, there's no better feeling in the whole wide world than make your best friends laugh. You know that feeling, right, J-Man?
Sounds nice.
Yeah, we're all having fun here. I mean, getting paid to goof off with my best bros, it's nuts.
How about these nuts?
We're having a goddamn blast, aren't we, folks? Great. If we could just change gears real quick here for a second. I have to segue us into a little segment here. Every late night talk show does segments. We do segments. We did segments literally a month ago. So this right here is also a segment. So please enjoy this segment. Please roll the segment.
Looks like Timmy's gonna end up on a milk carton, and Mac on tonight's loser board.
I'm Katy Perry, matchmaking furry, at your service.
Oh gosh, I just woke up from the worst nightmare. I dreamt that I was going to die alone. I can't let that happen. Jordan, it's time to find the love of your life. Yeah, hi, can I please get a coffee? Hot, hot, hot. Yeah. Ah.
I got the sleeve for you.
You know, you've been so nice to me. Do you want to maybe get drinks after this?
You know what, EFTL_Jordan? No one's here anyway. Fuck it, let's go. Oh, sorry, a customer just walked in. Hi there, welcome to Starbucks. What can I get you?
I want a frappuccino.
Well, you know what? I'm sorry. Starbucks is closed because I'm going on a hot date tonight.
No, you aren't. You're going to get me my frappuccino.
Wow, a roller coaster on a first date. You move fast.
Yeah, I do. Like a roller coaster. Hop on, babe.
Wee.
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 Wee. Wee.
Wee.
This is so romantic, isn't it?
Are you looking for something serious?
I want to be a father. Will you make me the happiest man on this roller coaster? Will you marry me?
Yes. Yes, of course.
Yes. That's wonderful.
We're getting married. This is amazing.
Oh, no.
Oh, God. Oh, God, honey.
This wedding is sponsored by Tony Hawk Pro Skater.
You're ruining my big day, Blitzbop 10.
Sweetie,
you know I wanted this cigarette, sweetie.
I know.
Sweetie,
back it up.
Sweetie, back it up. You
take
back
a
it
breath.
up. Sweetie,
take a breath. Take a breath. Take a breath.
Okay, I'm good.
Excuse me, I have your bouquet.
I love you so much, and I can't wait to spend the rest of my life with you. God bless you, and God bless all of us. Praise Christ. Your turn.
Ditto.
I think I might actually start.
We're married! We're having sex! We're having sex!
I have all these pictures, so if you add me on my Discord, I can send them all to you.
Yeah, that would be really great. Do you have pictures of the whole thing?
I do. I took pictures the entire time.
Yeah, I'll add you on Discord right now. What's your handle?
Okay, it's Caddy with a capital K, and then it's capital D, and it's Dick Slayer.
What? Your nickname is Dick Caddy space Dick Slayer? I'm gonna get wedding photos from Caddy Dick Slayer. What is your videography service called? Like Caddy Cock Crusher?
Now it is.
Well, that was a hell of a segment, right? What happens in virtual reality stays in virtual reality unless you have a late night show. Hey, we have to take another break and present yet another amazing commercial from my personal Lord and Savior, True TV, for whom I would do literally anything for. For example, if they were to give me a call right now on my cell phone and say, hey, Jordan, strip down naked and run into oncoming traffic and we'll give you a TV show, you better believe it, I would do it. So, hey, stay seated and we'll be right back after this.
Returning to True TV, the Carbonara Effect. Join prankster magician and tasty bowl of pasta, spaghetti carbonara. You'll see mind-blowing, mind-boggling, yummy hidden camera magic.
What? I don't understand how that works like that.
This season, Spaghetti's face falls off noodle by noodle. He levitates a viola, and he sends his sous chef back in time to pick up some parm. Whether he's working undercover at FedEx, UPS, or USPS, his tricks will have you twirling your fork with laughter. Mamma magic! This fall on True TV.
Welcome back, everybody. Our next guest, like I said, is the founder, director, and CEO of the Lee Tucker Academy for the Dramatic Arts, formerly known as the Lee Tucker Academy for Dramatic Improvisation. Put your hands together for Lee Tucker. There he is. Welcome back to the show. Lee, how are you, sir?
I'm fine. Where's my applause, Jordan?
Oh,
Thank you.
Cal's got my back too. That's my co-host, Cal. Cal, Lee.
Hello, Cal.
Nice to meet you.
Where is Rexel, Jordan? I found her simply stunning. What a performer.
Yeah, I agree. She was fantastic.
I don't normally enjoy your show, but I have to say that was an outstanding performance, probably rivaling my last appearance here.
You did make a hell of an appearance last time you were on the show. For people that weren't around for that, you discussed basically serious late night comedy, and you talked about how you took on Craig Kilborn and taught him the ropes. How is Craig doing these days?
Unfortunately, I am no longer allowed to comment on my relationship with Mr. Kilborn while we're engaged in litigation, so I'll have to pass on that.
Okay, well, I guess it's a good that I didn't take that class then, because sounds
No,
like
Jordan, it's actually unfortunate, okay? Because you don't see Craig Kilborn on TV these days, do you?
That's true. You're right. I apologize. So let's get back on track here. How are you handling this quarantine? Are you happy? Are you sad?
Jordan, this is wonderful. As someone who has just dedicated his life to shutting down comedy theaters and shows, I am just in my element right now. There's no improvisation comedy. There's no sketch comedy. There's no stand-up comedy. It is glorious, and the theater is thriving. We're doing better than we ever have before.
Wow. Well, hey, I guess that's a good positive to come from this.
Do you mind if I make a quick plug that anyone can come down to Olympia and take a class in person with Lee Tucker, the CEO, founder, artistic director, disciplinarian of the Lee Tucker Academy for the Dramatic Arts?
Yeah, I mean, I don't know that it's legal at this point in time to have classes of any size.
I'm sorry, am I sitting across from Jordan Eskenazi or Governor Inslee? I know I don't normally joke, but there's a little one for you. Listen, what I do is essential. Essential business, essential theater, essential performance. We did not close one day. We're staying open, and we're getting closer than ever to the truth.
Okay. Do you have a lot of people attending these classes?
Not many, but I have to say we always had small classes. It's the way I like to keep it, nice and intimate.
Okay. Well, great. If you're interested, go on down to Olympia and reach out and take some classes with Lee Tucker.
And no masks, okay? I need to see your full face.
Okay, yep, no
You can only
masks.
tell how serious someone is by their mouth, right?
Hey, Jordan, I don't know if it's okay to suggest that people go down and take classes with this guy.
I know, I'm just trying to be agreeable. You know, I don't want to set Lee Tucker off. So
Jordan, do you take notes from your co-host?
Oh, this is just kind of some witty banter between host and co-host. It's not really notes necessarily, but I do have respect for Cal. He's a celebrity.
Yeah, I mean, I just want to make sure that people are okay, you know? It
What
seems
do you
awfully
do
dangerous.
for a living?
I mostly goof off in food courts. People say silly things in my ears, and I say them. Like, hey, is that a lizard?
This is perfect, Jordan. I want this one. Send your co-host down to me. I have a new, exciting program that I'd like to talk about here on the show tonight.
Oh,
you mentioned our dramatic stand-up program, which I introduced on your show last time. We're now doing dramatic pranking, okay? We're taking those silly, goofy shows where people are made fools of for laughs and we're mining them for rich, real feelings.
Wow.
That sounds like something that interests you.
Yeah, I mean, that sounds very interesting.
I do have 2 performers on call if you'd like to see a demonstration of this.
Oh, I would love to.
Okay, so Joe and Jay have been posing as Lee's newest pupils. And Lee's about to find out that they aren't exactly A students. More like class clowns, as I'll be feeding them their lines. If I was them, I'd be scared scriptless.
I'd like to welcome my 2 prize pupils to the show. Pupils, enter.
Hello, Mr. Tucker.
Hello, Mr. Tucker.
Hello. Jordan, these are my students, and when I say that they excel under my tutelage, I do not exaggerate. These are the definition of A+ students, and they will put on a show unlike any you've seen in the art of dramatic pranking.
Wow.
Now, what I'm going to do is set up a scenario. Obviously, we are all in different locations at this moment, so what will happen, Jordan, is that I will be what's called the mark, okay? I'll just be, let's say, in line at a Subway sandwich shop, someone down on his luck just wanting that $5 footlong on Tuna Tuesday. And these 2 will come in, and instead of making light of my life, they will learn to be better people, better humans, better empaths through learning my story through dramatic prankings. Pupils, are you ready?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Let us begin. Excuse me, how many calories are in the honey wheat bread?
Good evening, sir. There's only 120 calories in a 12-inch of honey oat wheat.
Oh,
we do have a special today, though, sir. My dick is a $5 footlong.
I'm sorry, could you say that again? I think I misheard you.
Oh, I said we have a deal on a $5 footlong.
And yes, which one is it?
The one with shovel-ski tomatoes.
Okay, Jordan, we're going to pause here briefly.
Yeah.
Pupils, I know this is your first time on television. I know that it's only web-based, but it still is technically a televised event. Please, do not croak under this moment. Bring the drama and the passion and the feeling that I know is inside of you, okay? Let's get back into the scene.
Right, sorry.
Before we start, can I just, I usually only watch the pornos, so is that the kind of, passion you're talking about? The porno kind of passion?
What are you talking about? You're being ridiculous. You weren't like this in class. All right? Take it seriously.
All right, sorry, shaking it off.
Sorry, we're ready, Mr. Tucker.
No, thank you. I won't have that ridiculous sandwich. I would like the $5 Tuna Tuesday melt.
You seem like a guy who's never had tuna before. Is this a new experience for you?
Yes, my family could never afford tuna growing up. We were more of just a cheese-on-bread family. My father was a coal miner, my mother a crossing guard. Together they scrapped together meager monies to put together the bare minimum sandwiches possible. And I have to say, I think that's why I still come to a place like Subway now, because
so that you can get cheese on my ass more like.
What's that?
So you can get more cheese. Cheese costs extra, but you seem like you've made your way in the world and you can afford this.
Gosh, I didn't realize that cheese costs extra, Perhaps I'll just have that Tuna Tuesday melt without cheese, and I'll take whatever free toppings you have, because while I have climbed to a higher level than my parents, I am still, in many ways, scrapping things together, much like they were. And I'm fortunate for everything afforded me, but I still think of them and occasionally wish to weep, because I think of how much they would treasure this experience here.
And I'm sure they're very proud of you, because that's a very nice hat boy.
What?
That's a very nice hat boy.
Thank you. My name is Lee Tucker.
Hey, Mr. Customer, it sounds like you really scratched together your life. Am I right?
I did. Thank you so much for your understanding.
Bet you scratched your ass together too.
What's that?
I bet you scratched your ass together too.
I'm sorry, are you saying ass or ex? Because yes, I would like to talk about my ex-wife who causes me great emotional stress, but it almost sounds like you're saying X and not X.
I
What are
am.
you saying?
Well, let's hear more about her.
Let's hear about the ex's ass.
Sounds hot.
What?
Sounds super hot. I'd love to give her a footlong.
Yeah, can we give her some spicy mayo?
Shoot it on top of her ass.
Toasted, right?
Pause. We're pausing the scene, Jordan. I apologize for this uncouth language. I don't know what's gotten into the two of you, but this is nothing like you acted in my classroom, okay? You came to me and said that you understood my ways and what I believed in, okay? And I brought you on this program to demonstrate the power of my academy. Do not embarrass me. You get one more chance. Do you understand?
Yes.
Sorry,
yes,
we're
one
so
more chance.
sorry. We're so sorry.
We're ready. We're ready for
We're
this.
focused. We're so focused.
Okay, resume. Yes, my ex-wife. Well, we did get things very hot and heated together in the bedroom, but the only thing more chaotic and just fiery was that of our fights, where we just managed to push each other's buttons.
Yeah, lead
and
fucker,
forth.
we were like.
What's that?
Well, you told us your name was Lee Tucker, so it sounds like you would get in these fights, and maybe she'd say something like, "You're a real Lee fucker," more like. This is just me trying to understand.
You did say that. How did you know that?
Just a standard wordplay, sir.
Like fucker, hardly know her, you know, like that.
Do you know her too? Have you both been with my ex-wife, that tramp who betrayed me over and over again? Tell me, are you playing characters right now, or are you undermining me? Or are you doing something else entirely?
She's a regular in the store, sir.
She loves a footlong, as we said.
Joking. You're blurring the lines of reality and drama, which is something they do in comedy. Stop breaking the fourth wall. This is serious.
Mr. Customer, do you want some white bread or some wheat bread? Ham or turkey?
I told you I want a tuna melt on a honey wheat oat sandwich. Are you incompetent at your job?
What?
Or
Sorry,
just a dramatic
we got another
ranking?
sandwich ready. Gary, I'm calling you, Gary. We got a sandwich ready for Gary, too. He was here first.
There's a Gary. Gary, we're calling for Gary. Well, if you could just wait your turn, Mr. Fucker. If you could just wait your turn, we have a sandwich for Gary.
Jordan.
Yes?
Did you put them up to this?
What? No, Lee.
Is this a reverse pranking? Who did this?
Lee, it was the Improbable Goofsters.
What?
Yeah, I didn't do it.
I am outraged, Jordan. How dare you invite me on your program to embarrass me? I am livid, and I will not say a proper goodbye. Farewell!
Sorry, big guy.
I mean, I think farewell is still a proper goodbye, to be honest. But, wow. That was hilarious, guys.
Looks like Jay and Joe are on their way to ha-Ha-Hollywood, making them tonight's winners. Hey, I just wanted to say thanks for having us, Jordan. It was good goofing with you like the old days, but we got to get out of here. We got to shoot the next 42-episode season of Improbable Goofsters.
Yes, of course.
Hey, speaking of, would you want a cameo on the premiere?
Wait, really?
'Cause you kind of already are.
Huh? What do you mean? What do you guys mean?
That's right, Jordan. Well, we've been appearing on your talk show all night. What you didn't know is that you've also been appearing on our live Improbable Goofsters season premiere over on True TV.
Oh my God, are you serious? This is nuts.
How about
these nuts? Gordon, we're making you an honorary Goofster.
Oh, you guys!
Good luck with the show, Jordan. The execs at True TV have been watching, and they love it.
What? I don't know what to say.
Thank you would be nice.
Well, goodbye. Goodbye, my sweet Goofsters. I love you so much. Short ribs, mwah, for life. Mwah, 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 mwah. Mwah. Wow. I love your friendship, and I'm going to miss you the second you guys get out. You're already getting off here, so I miss you already. Wow. What a happy ending. Am I right? I'm finally a goofster. Oh, it feels good. Thank you, everybody, for watching the show. It has been a blast putting this on for you. I would just like to say thank you to Alex, Alistair, Justina, Ethan, Sophie, Elena, Darrin, John, Grace, True TV, Jesus Christ, Lauren Michaels, my mom, my dad, my aunt. And guys, listen, the real world right now is a horrifying place. But I want you to know that when you're watching this program on a monthly basis, that at least for that 1 hour, everything's fine. Thanks for watching. I love you so much. We will be back soon. Goodbye, everybody. Mwah. Mwah.
Jordan, oh Jordan, he's mine. When I first met him, I knew he was the one. So handsome, so peaceful, so cool and so fun. His eyes are like crystals, his arms are steel. So safe and loved are how he made me feel. Oh Jordan, Jordan is mine. His face, his aura was like a warm hug. I'd been so alone since my mom died, and now he gave me love. The Hindus come out at bhakti, Muslims say submit, and like the Christians say, you have to commit. Oh Jordan, oh Jordan, Jordan is my money belongings I gave as a sacrifice, 'cause I'm his disciple and he is my Christ. Everything he gave me, he can give to you too. Bow to your God creator and kiss on his shoe. Oh, bow to your God. Bow to your new master. Give him your money and belongings, and we will create the new order of things in his image, according to his whims, according to his virtues. Bow to your God. Bow to him now. Go ahead and bow down. Jordan is my God. Jordan is my God. Jordan is Jesus. I'm not at all exaggerating. Jordan is literally the second coming of Christ. Jordan is my God.